Wait a minute, what is this? Cooking. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Cooking with Tiffany. I've been working all day long, and first of all, let me just say happy Juneteenth, happy Freedom Day. Um, but you know what? I still had to work, but it's okay because I'm still free. Because whom the sun set free is truly free indeed. So thank you. But I was working and I got hungry. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna eat. But because I'm on a mission to save money, I am going to definitely cook for myself as opposed to ordering out, because you know what, when you order out or you just go pick something up, that stuff adds up. $10, $20, $40, like come on. So I'm going to make some burgers, something simple, because this is a late lunch, but it's going to be something simple and it's going to be good. And we're using one of our sponsored products, badass barbecue peach sauce. Now I know some of you all are saved and sanctified and don't want to use those words, but so we're going to say BAP barbecue sauce for those who don't want to say, ass. But ass is in the Bible, just FYI. But anyway, moving along. What we're going to do is, oh, and just so you know, I did wash my hands because we're not cooking dirty food here. So we got our smash burger. And let me just make sure. Yeah, we had to preheat. We're using the griddle. The name of this griddle is Bella, and you can get this on Amazon. The Bella dual griddle, and you have the dual temperature so that you can adjust. Let's say you want this one just for warming only, you can turn it down. Or let's say you want this one to be turned up, you can adjust the temperatures, and you don't have to have one single one. You can do them independently. But because I have 3 burgers, so I'm going to make some, and I'm not going to eat all 3 burgers by myself, so because I'm going to share with my friends. So I'm going to put these on the griddle. Let's see. We're going to put one here. They're so big. I hope they fit. The 2 fit on the one. And then I'm glad they don't hear you. Let me put this here. Let's see. Let's just try them both here. I'm going to make it work. We're going to make it fit. And just make sure we got our temperatures right. Like I said, we can do it dual temperatures. So while that's cooking, again, I am so excited because we have the BAP barbecue peach sauce, the badass peach barbecue sauce here. And I heard it's amazing. So I'm going to try it out and see for myself and give it the stamp of approval. So where's everyone coming in from? Want to say a little hello or happy Freedom Day? Where you watching from? What's your team? Tell us what it is. What's your team? Juneteenth. Oh, Juneteenth. Oh, I apparently I am hearing impaired a little bit, so I didn't understand the question. So anyway, for those who don't know, Juneteenth is our Freedom Day as we know it. But what happened is when the Emancipation Proclamation was passed, freeing all of the slaves, the word did not get to our ancestors in Galveston, Texas. So for like over 2 years, they thought that they were in slavery and in bondage. And it wasn't until the news came in. I forgot what the general's name is. If anyone knows what general it was that wrote in to the people of Galveston, write that in the chat. But they came in and they told the people of Galveston, Texas, that you are free. You are no longer slaves. You no longer have a master. You are free. Now go and live in your independence. And so that's why, some people celebrate the 4th of July as Independence Day, but for our ancestors, the true Independence Day was Juneteenth. So that's why we celebrate it. And a lot of people celebrate by having cookouts, celebrations, parades. I participated in a celebration a couple of weeks ago. They had a pre Freedom Day, and it was with the Superhero Support Inc. So shout out to them. And we went, and it was in St. Mary's County. They had the fairgrounds reserved for Freedom Day. So that's how we celebrated. They had lots of food. They had food trucks. They had performances. They had dancing teams. They had oh my goodness, this, I forgot her name, but there was a one woman show. She talked about three women who were slaves, and she was in character. And so what she did was, she turned around and she put on her, costume, like a wig or a shawl, and then she came out and she talked like the person. So I think the three women were Harriet Tubman. Oh my goodness, I am drawing a blank. But anyway, she talked about these women, and you had to kind of guess who she was talking about by the end, because when she was talking about Harriet Tubman, she didn't say, "Hi, my name is Harriet Tubman." She said, "No, I was born in 18 something." Sorry, it was a little gnat in my face. And my name was Minty, and Minty, but my real name was Araminty. But so some people who didn't know that Harriet Tubman's real name was Araminty wouldn't know who you're talking about. But by the end of the skit, she revealed that she was Harriet Tubman. But it was really good. So, yeah, tell us in the chat, what do you do to celebrate Juneteenth? I know that some places don't celebrate Juneteenth, like my job, and I'm not going to put my job on blast, but they are open on Juneteenth, but closed for 4th of July, and that's fine. I'm still going to do me. So, which is why I'm breaking for lunch. Anyway, but so some states don't recognize Juneteenth as a national holiday. I'm so glad and thankful that this great state of Maryland does. So shout out to Maryland. Woo woo. If you're looking for a place to move, I highly recommend Maryland, because I think that it is a really great place to live. And it's right in the middle. You don't have to deal with the harsh summers of the South, where it's really humid, and those big bugs and snakes and stuff like that. And then you don't have to deal with harsh winters like up in the Northeast. So Maryland is like, you get a chance to experience all 4 seasons at the same time. But I feel like I'm talking too much, so let me check on these burgers. And guess what? We have a smasher for the smash burgers. So we're just going to smash it down, smash it up, smash it up, smash it up. I'm going to go to the other one and smash that, and then I'm going to flip it. Oh, I need something to flip it with. While we, if not, I'm going to improvise. So little background story. My mama, she was from the South, and she didn't believe in oven mitts or tongs or none of that stuff. She would go in that oven and take it and flip it, do it real fast, because her thing was, if you flip it real fast, you don't feel the burn. I never tried that, so I'm not even going to try it right now, because I don't want to embarrass myself. But shout outs to my mama. Love you, mommy. So while we wait for that, so we're coming in a minute here. Just a second. I can smell it. I wish you all, you know what? Eventually there is going to be aroma TV if it hasn't been invented already. But if you could just smell the burger, like, oh yeah, I need the seasons. Let's get the seasons. We're going to get our trusty Jack Daniel seasons. This brings out the flavor in everything. So we're just going to sprinkle. I'm not going to do too much, because I want to get the true authentic taste of the barbecue, the peach barbecue sauce. So we're not going to do too much there. And do you see? So the thing I like about this griddle is, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a slot there, and that's for the drip pan. So for instance, when it gets a little bit too much, see how all that grease just falls down into the drip pan? So that's what I like. And then it makes cleaning a lot easier because all you do is just take the drip pan out, dump it, clean it, wash it out, and you're done. So let's try to flip this over. Oh, this is, oh my goodness, this is really juicy. You know, this is the real deal when your burger is tender. And that's another reason why I didn't want to go and buy fast food, because you don't know how long that stuff been sitting out, you know, and they be trying to save on their inventory so they don't be refreshing the patties. So that stuff be sitting under that lamp for hours. But this right here, this is tender. Okay, let's put a little bit of season on it. See how it just nice and brown. I like my burgers well done. I think some people like theirs medium well and medium rare. How do you like your burgers? Type it in the chat. So again, that was the Jack Daniel's seasoning. And you know what, I don't like to use a lot of salt because a lot of times some of the seasons have just enough sodium in it to bring out that flavor, to make your food very flavorful, you know. So you don't really need to add a lot of salt to things, just the regular stuff. And then I can't tell you how excited I am to try this, because I love, love, love different kinds of barbecue sauces. And I like, you know, I like tangy, and I like a blend of like sweet and savory. You know, it's just, I don't know. When I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to try it. And I don't know if any of you all have seen some of the commercials for the BAP barbecue sauce, but oh my goodness, just watching the commercial alone was just enough for me to say, you know what, I can't wait to buy some ribs so that I can slap this stuff on it, because I want to try it. And guess what? It's right in time for summer. You know, we got those grills coming out. Y'all grill kings and queens out there. You might want to get you some of this, because I'm telling you, I'm going to put this stuff on everything. My chicken, my ribs, my burgers, as you see. And who knows, I might even put it on some salmon, because I like to grill salmon as well. So I can't wait to try it. So let's see here. Let's put the smasher on here and smash it up. Smash it up. Let's see. I think this is looking a little done, right? Let's see. I think it is. So I think we're about ready. We have cheese. You know, everything is a little better with cheddar. And then we have I love potato rolls. I don't know, something my mother got me hooked on. So I just haven't been able to do regular hamburger buns. So I got to do the potato rolls. Let me check. Let me check here. And again, you see how the grease just goes into the drip. This one is longer, but see, you just put it on in there. I think this is ready. What do you think? It smells ready. Yep, I don't see any, you can tell when a burger is well done by when you smash it and there's no pink that's bleeding out. See, it's just all clear oil. So I think we're ready. So I'm going to turn this heat down or turn it off. Oh, okay.
How you make it? Do it how you make it. Make it how you make it.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I'm just going to turn it down because I don't want to burn the burgers up. Because sometimes when you cook it too much, then all the flavor comes out. So we're just going to put a little bit. My hands are clean, y'all, so don't worry. We're going to put a little bit of cheese on it. Because like I said, everything is better with a little cheddar. I'm going to let that melt for a little bit. Yeah, so Yeah, about those cookouts. I'm waiting. I haven't received an invite yet to any cookouts. Hint, hint. But let me know if y'all have some. What do you all like to do at your cookouts? You know, do you all reserve a park for the cookout, or do you just grill in your backyard? Um, Make sure you know drop that in the chat what you like to do for your cookouts. And for those in the DMV, put your address too, because I'm gonna stop by. Stop by with this BB. I mean, yeah, this peach barbecue sauce. So I can just run by there. I'm gonna run through y'all grill, just pow, slap some on there. Okay. So now, gonna let that melt a little bit. And I'm gonna slide this one over because I want to toast the buns. A friend of mine hit me onto toasting the buns, so I'm gonna toast them a little bit. It's gonna be a little flavor on there because we cooked it with the burgers, but it's all good. All right. All right. Did y'all tell me? Where am I invited to the cookout? Because I will come, and I'll bring the sauce. I will bring the sauce. Um, so let's put these here. Actually, I'm gonna move this burger over to this side so that I can grill these. Just toast the buns just a little. So at these cookouts, what is your favorite food? What do you like to eat? Like what is your go-to at a cookout? You know, I know we got the hot dogs and hamburgers, and then some people have the chicken. Oh, you know what I love? Grilled corn. Grilled corn. That's like something that I didn't experience until my adult years, but it's not like that grilled corn. And you know what else? I went to a restaurant. It's like Fogo de Chao, but it's called Chima. And they served roasted pineapples, and it was so delicious. Ooh, I bumped my head, y'all. Hope y'all didn't see that. Um, so we're doing it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a, I'm a, oh, oh, right. And she she thought she had like a certain days to live. She was living her life. That's how I want to be in last. I think was it called Last Holiday. I want to be like that. Even though I know I have many years to live, but I want to live my life as if that was my last day. And you know what that means? That means that I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to have peace in my life. I'm going to be free, not just on Freedom Day, but every day. I am going to take that trip. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it right now. I'm manifesting a trip as we speak because life is too short. I don't want to live with regrets. I don't want to say, oh, I wish I did this when I was younger, or I wish I did that, because the time is now. Just do it. So let's go and check on these burgers. I think my friends are ready to eat. My friends are ready to eat, so we're going to serve it up. Okay, I think this is enough because I'm hungry and I can't wait to try this sauce. So I'm gonna try it. Let me get my burger together here. I'm gonna slip and slide on here. Got my cheese. And then let's put these there. Let me move these out the way so that you can see my burger as I drip it on. So I always shake everything up. That's just me. But all right, let's look at it.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
And I'm gonna do it in slow motion so that you can see the drizzle. See how it just comes right on out. Oh my goodness. I haven't tasted it yet, but I can just taste the peach flavor. This just looks so delicious. So delicious. So all right. Now we're gonna try it. Actually, I'm a big back, so I'm gonna put some on the back side too. Yes, drizzle, drizzle. I'm so excited. I'm like, it's really happening. I'm gonna try it. Okay, ready? Oh wait, I gotta say my grace first. Amen. I'm gonna try this again. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, y'all. This ensures that I get some in every bite. This, mm, mm, mm. Amazing. Mm, 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 mm. I'm trying to talk to you all, but I want to eat this, right? I don't know how those food critics on the Food Network, I don't know how they sample stuff and talk. I'm hot, y'all, so bear with me. Slaving over this griddle. But I don't know how they can talk after eating the food that's really good, like how they talk about the flavors and the marriage of all the ingredients, how it just works together and it's a perfect balance of sweet and savory. I don't know how they can do that because I just want to sit here and eat and not say a word except mm, mm, mm. This is good. I'm not gonna lie. And let me tell you all something. Just because other people say something about food, like, oh, you should try this. This is good. You should try that. I always have to try it for myself because everyone's taste buds are different. But I know good because my family's from the South, and I might start a debate, but people from the South just cook better anyway. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. But this is good. Mm. You know it's good because I'm trying to put it down and talk to you all, but I keep going back to biting it.
Yeah, they loving you right now.
You you got to try it. Y'all heard that? That was the stamp of approval. You got to get you some. Get you some. Let's see. I'm trying to see I don't see a website on here, but just badasspeach.com. That's right. Badasspeach.com. Get you some. Get you some. All right, y'all. My friends are hungry, so I'm getting ready to feed them. So we're going to call it a day, but make sure you get you some. Thank you so much for joining us on this Juneteenth Freedom Day. Take care and God bless.